By now, I'm sure most of you have seen this video from Micah Mayfield about the garbage rod. And he said, you know, it's all about building what you want to see, building what is fun to you. And he wanted to see some. And I was like, you know what? I've got it. And now that I found his spot, I figured might as well show mine. So this is what I turned my garbage rod into. Now, if you saw his is a crazy monstrosity that he just had fun with. This one, I did the Archangel stock with the detachable magazines. I have the 10 rounders. You can get 5 rounders. I swapped out the rear iron sight. This still has the rear iron sight in it, but it also is a pick rail for the long eye relief optic. I did this so that way I didn't have to get too invasive with it with drilling into the receiver or anything like that to mount an optic, and a Timney trigger. So that way I had a safety. Just modernizing a little bit. Adjustable length of pull, adjustable comb height. Makes it really nice to shoot this, and just your standard Sportsman's Warehouse bipod. It also has QD mounts for the sling. I wanted something that if I absolutely had to, I have a good stock of ammunition for this thing from before we were banned from getting the Russian ammunition in. So if something were to happen and I ran out of everything else, this would actually be useful to me. But mostly right now, especially, it is just a range toy. And it's fun to take out for people that think they know what they're doing and think that they can handle themselves when it comes to recoil, especially if all they've really run are 308 or 5.56, and they sit there and like, oh yeah, recoil ain't nothing, I got this. And then you take this thing out, and because the polymer stock is so much lighter in weight, you feel a lot more of the recoil. I really wish I had one of the carbine length ones, because I think this would make an actual really nice scout rifle setup, but it's a little bit too long to be considered a scout, even though it's kind of laid out like a scout rifle. I got this years ago. The actual rifle itself, it was numbers matching, surplus, came with the bayonet and the ammo pouches and all that kind of stuff in the original sling, but I didn't want to beat the crap out of the stock. It was actually a really nice piece for a surplus rifle, and I said, might as well throw something on it like this so that way I can actually utilize it. Took it to where it's non-invasive, nothing's changed, but it's just something fun to mess with. And for the cost, I think I might have 4 bennies total with the rifle and the stock and sling and optic and everything. As far as accuracy goes, I can't complain too much. On average, I can get it to reach out 3 on a good day, but the optic is just an inexpensive 2 to 7. It's hard to find anything that has higher magnification with this long of an eye relief. I could technically find one of the sniper style handles that has the bend in it, like Micah's did before it broke, and move this back and get something with a little bit more magnification. But honestly, I wasn't trying to spend a ton. It was, hey, let's throw something together that I'm not too worried about beating up and get it to where it's functional and fun. And that's what I did. And that just goes back to what Micah said in his video, is doing what you want to do to your firearm and modifying it in a way that is useful to you or fun to you. And so that's what I have. This is my garbage rod Mosin Negant. But that's all I got for you guys today. Stay safe, stay savage, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.